That is a game. That's what happens when you don't transform, stretch to screen, move down there. Well, we'll see if that works. Audio's coming through. Adjust slider. Nah. Don't really believe in that. Adjust brightness. You gotta turn it up when you're streaming, because sometimes people are watching you play the game on their phone in the middle of the day in Arizona, outside. TTS? Yeah, actually, let me read Dono's super quick and I'll turn TTS on. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Howlinist by Manamon the Teacher. Cool guy, cool name, wonderful meet him. Haven't heard that in a while.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Oh man, it's been a while.
The balancing is all off Vaush. WTF.
I think the balancing is okay. Maybe it could be a little bit louder with the alerts. It's not terrible. Little dude, little dude. Let me move my pasty white ass somewhere where it's not going to be as bothersome. Thank you very much, Lord Wormai. Genocide or pacifist run? We'll decide when we meet Papyrus. Let's go! I didn't do the speed running trick that makes you fall down faster.
Why do you think there isn't more discourse about Russia committing genocide in Ukraine? Putting Ukrainian children up for adoption in Russia. Also, I love games.
More discourse where? Like in the West or in Ukraine? Because I imagine it gets talked about lots there. I feel like the topic's probably a little bit abstract for your average Westoid. But also, we're gaming. We don't believe in politics. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. That's not chat. They can't see this.
Came out as trans my best friends yesterday. They were all super accepting and understanding. Parents are next. Wish me luck, chat.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome.
Do you guys think I should go for the platinum trophy before Silk Song comes out?
Fuck yeah, get your goddamn your Hollow Knight leg. Get your Hollow Knight legs working again, you know? See, look at that. If this was Silk Song, that would have insta-killed me. You need to be ready. Motherfucker. Goat is washed.
Bapanada.
Bapanada. They're Bapanada posting? And we let one escape. Whatever. Bapanada. Bapanada. Oh. Ravenger, thank you for the very kind 10 tier 1 subs, which don't make an audio alert unless you type something along with them. Thank you very much. My goodness.
Went to my first Fighting Oligarchy tour tonight. Was energetic. Also D&D update?
Ooh, it's been a little while since we've been able to play. After next game, I'll be able to do an update. Thank you very, very much. It's very kind of you.
What is love? Oh, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Where the fuck are we going? Oh. Hey, he came back! We got him!
Yay! Fire up the bug communism builder. Hey.
100% of the people who play this game are communist. It's known. I'm leaving that coin there for later. It's a speedrunning tactic you guys wouldn't know about.
What's the going rate to have you read Humanico? Need to know what to tell my bank now that the gaming streams have risen like a phoenix.
I literally do not have that amount of time. I'm currently watching Joseph Anderson's playthrough. I'm like on 1 hour out of 40. I do not have the time for Umineko.
African or European swallow?
African because I'm not racist. Just trying to do what I can to make up for slavery and stuff.
Why is the night hollow? Have they forsaken the Gwyn and the first flame?
You know, that's a spoiler. God, this game is good.
I'm going for blindfolded pantheon of hollowness before Silk Song.
Blindfolded?
They didn't say which year, so it still may be ambiguous.
That's true. You might have a year in a week. Elderbug. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I've played this game a bunch. Well, not really, actually. I've played it twice. Once for the regular playthrough, and then once more after the 3 DLCs came out.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
That's true. There we go. We have our red sigil ring, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Whenever you say, and the cracks begin to show, it sounds like you're singing the direct lyric from the song Nobody's Side from the musical Chess.
That's probably where I'm singing it, but I've heard it from somebody else. I don't know. Oh, it's something that a friend from high school would say. Probably got it from them.
Patamas Geo?
Patamas? Gio? Papanada. Come back here. Okay, we're kind of speedrunning, right? Because we've only got so much time. But I don't remember the route, so I'm sort of winging it a little bit.
No spoilers, please. But why is Attack on Titan beloved by fascists? I am in the middle of Season 3.
That's complicated. I'll get back to you. There are a lot of things that fascists like about it, but I also really don't think Attack on Titan is that fascist. Like, there are so many other pieces of media that are worse.
For all who deny the struggle, the triumphant overcome.
I love to overcome. I keep forgetting I don't have double jump. Ah, it's been too long since I've played! I'm not gonna have double jump when we start Silk Song. I'm just gonna have a fucking Silk and a song.
This is for the Beans and Rice Fund.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I love that. Everyone, shut the fuck up. Oh. Hello, best character.
I love the atmosphere in this game.
Unrivaled. Yeah, he's always ahead of us. He always knows what he's up to. Okay, that's right. There's a thingy down here.
Today I dragged my buddy to the STLDSA meeting and then we went to the science center. We stared at the chickens for a solid hour.
Fucking love chickens, Eddie.
Streamer, you got lost. Speed run over. Reset.
No, I still think I'm on pace for a world record. Oh, when I get that dash, you'll see. You'll see. Alright, where the fuck does this go? What the fuck are you?
Lost my VFX job working on cop propaganda. Currently working PBS shows.
Oh, nice.
Will sub again when I get a job that pays more.
PBS needs all the help they can get right now. I'll get you lit. Fuck. Sorry, I was looking down at the little gap there on the acid. Little wormy dude. That's what cats sound like to me. Ooh, when I get that dash and double jump. Ooh. I should be speedrunning. I shouldn't be trying to get everything. I should be like, okay, what's the... Wait, don't tell me, chat. I'm gonna use my memory. It's a big sprawling map. Okay? It's like we need to defeat the night guy. We need enough Geo for a lantern later. So we still need to collect Geo. And we need to beat the fly. Ah! Washed. Washed. Washed like a hand towel. Washed! That's right. You want to stand on it and then swing up so you don't get pushed back. Now we want the Geo. Just memorize the dark paths. That's true. Real gamer strat right there. More.
Azure Lane son or Blue Archive daughter?
I would infinitely prefer any daughter into that genre of game than any guy. For reasons that would probably be made evident if you looked at the fan bases for those communities and how they behave online.
I bet their map is available on GeoCities.
Maybe. It could be. Thank you. Papanada. Okay, so we're right.
Here is my penance. I am going to be building water-sucking data centers for the next 3 months.
Really? The water-sucking component of those is kind of overstated, in fairness, but yeah, no, it's still bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, Simric. Really appreciate that. I know it's hard on your soul. You know, it's not like you want to be doing that. Hey, give me that. Give me that Geo. Papanada. Papanada. Okay, so down to there. Okay, we go down and then around. Okay. It's great. This is great. Still on world record pace. Fuck you. I want that. Dirt mouth is what my friends call me. Because of the poop. Oop. Nice. Damn it. Yep. We got this, guys. Are you feeling it? Man, you could not trust me around one of those rockworms, you know what I'm saying? Vaush Gaming, that's true. We need to get the goddamn thingy that lets us write shit down. Activate this for later. Oh, wait, hold on. I should talk to the last stag. What's up, dude? Sorry. Okay. Basically, he's sad and old. Ain't that the truth? Okay, is it this way? Yes? Or one path up. Oop.
Arkansas Vaushites hit me up.
Arkansas Vaushites. Hope you're doing well over there. Ah, still got it. Oh, did you see that handling? Holy shit, I'm like a goddamn Amazon delivery drone.
Higher beings, this Bapanada is for you alone.
Bapanada. I don't think I can bounce and moan on it through that one, folks. What is Bapanada? Bapanada. Ah! That must have been a boss of some kind. They added a lot in the DLCs. I don't know. Come on, bucko. Let's go. Ow. Boss. Boss. There we go.
Been running through old Metroids to prep for Silksong. Zero Mission is goated.
I don't think I've ever played Zero Mission. I recently played, what's the Castlevania game that's not Symphony of the Night but is almost as good? Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Blasphemous? No, 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 it's an actual Castlevania game. It does say that, Chillin'. Aria of Sorrow? I think it was Aria of Sorrow. But I didn't finish it, because honestly, those games are pretty repetitive, you know? Take the hit. Don't care. Speedrunning. Speedrunning. This is what speedrunning looks like. No, I have not played Metroid Dread. I've never been a big Metroid head. It was just the Metroid Prime games, really. Alright, I'm doing it sloppy style right now. I'm sorry. I'm doing it Arby's Sloppy Joe style. Does Arby's have Sloppy Joes? No, they just have the roast beef, right? Can you believe people make fun of women for having, like, meaty pussies? That shit's crazy. The whole world is upside down for them because of, like, patriarchy, you know? If a guy has a big dick, people are like, damn, dude. And if a chick has a big pussy, people are like, ew. That's crazy. Meaty is a rough word to use. Not if you have a dick. If you have a dick, somebody says, oh, your dick's so meaty, that's a compliment. Okay, it's, never such a thing as too much pussy, Vaush. I'm the only one brave enough to say it, but there is such a thing as too much ass, because it can get in the way of the motion of the ocean, okay? Aesthetically, have as big of a butt as you want. In a practical sense, it can get inconvenient. And no one wants to say it because it feels like you're implicating your own schlong size, but I'm living here in reality, you know? Like, I'm not gonna make shit up.
Do you think it's worth it to play Spec Ops: The Line? I've seen a full gameplay many years ago and many videos about it. Also, you can't buy it anymore.
I mean, you can't buy it anymore. And it's only like 6 or 7 hours, right? But if you've watched a full gameplay playthrough, I don't know what you would get from playing it. It's not like that mechanically interesting. Still good. Missing a kidney. What do we get? So we have soul up on top, and the soul is recovered when we hit enemies, and we can use that soul to heal, but also to do magic. Like that. It's honestly like the best healing system a Souls-like game has ever had. Genuinely, I don't know why more games don't do this for magic and for healing. Even if they just did it for healing or just did it for magic, doing it for both is a stroke of genius, but I don't know why it's not more common. One of the big problems that I have with magic and Souls-like games, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, whatever the fuck, is that I would love it if, like, a magical spell was something that you basically always had with you, and you just got to use it after doing some melee hits, you know?
Where my North Carolina Vaushhites at? Not you, South Carolina. EU.
Whoop. That's true. Like, instead of having it so that you can fire 10 magic bolts, why not have it, once you land 3 melee hits, you get a magic bolt queued up that you can fire, you know? You've got, like, the energy charge. That way you still stay engaged in melee combat. I don't know. What's down there? I was losing my mind the other day, man. Sometimes it makes me wonder if I'm even bi, because men are so fucking ugly. in art. Nobody draws good, sexy art of men. Did anyone see my schizo posting on Twitter? Did anyone see the schizo posting that I was engaging in? Any real fans? I agreed with you. Yeah, the fucked up thing is, like, so many people use pretty women as the aesthetic default for whatever they want to draw. Like, if they want to draw somebody just looking cool in streetwear, or if they want to draw somebody, like, just being chill, or like, oh, here's a cool aesthetic or whatever, you know? They'll draw a cute woman. And whenever guys are drawn, like, if a guy is drawn by a person who's not attracted to men, the guy is just like an unsexy brick. And if the guy is drawn by someone who wants to make the guy look sexy, they turn him into, like, a sex object. And the frustrating thing is, like, a lot of women are drawn sexy, sometimes in, like, very over-the-top, like, big boobs, or, like, the clothing's kind of see-through, but they're still made to look cool. Like, you hit that middle ground where women will look at a drawing like that and go, oh, yeah, I would love to look like that, right? And then guys will look at a drawing like that and be like, oh, well, I'd love to fuck her. And that's great. That's a perfect middle ground for fan service as far as I'm concerned, right? It's one of the reasons why, to draw an example, I think Lucy is cool from Cyberpunk, right? Because Lucy is obviously sexy, right? Everyone agrees on this. But plenty of chicks can look at Lucy and go like, oh, she's like super cool, you know? Like, I would love to look like that. Great, it's aspirational, it's fun for everyone. You know, everyone looks, I was about to say for the whole family, not in this case. Everyone looks there and is happy, you know? But when guys are drawn sexy, they're drawn as, like, porn actors. Does that make any sense? Like, when people want to draw a guy that looks sexy, they do not draw him looking cool. He's never casually sexy. He's never just incidentally sexy.
When I said AR Vaush'ites hit me up,
What am I doing?
meant, like, please DM me for a platonic friendship. Y'all are too asterisk 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 lol.
We'll never know what that meant to say. Oh, y'all are too horny, lol. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. You gotta clarify. I respect it. Make friends where you can. Literally, where am I going, though? Spike from Cowboy Bebop. Oh my god, I just realized what I'm supposed to be doing. I think Spike from Cowboy Bebop is a good example of a guy who's cool and sexy. Here's an odd one. You know who else I think is? The older gentleman from, Chainsaw Man. The older guy. The guy who's like 50 or whatever. I think that's another good example of a guy who's really cool. Like, you look at him and you're like, oh, damn, like, I'd want to be that guy, you know? But also, if you're into men, he's, like, landing, you know?
If one wanted to get into Monster Hunter for the first time, which game is good to start with?
I don't know.
I have World. Don't have Rise or Wilds.
I'm not a big Monster Hunter person. I just liked World. And I played some Wilds. Okay, I need to stop wandering in circles. This is getting embarrassing. I'm paying too much attention to men. It's not this way, right? Where am I going? What are we doing? Yeah, that's a great question. What are we doing? Gojo? Yeah, I think that JJK does a great job of this. I think that with the guy with the leopard print tie, Gojo, and with the other one, those are all good examples of guys who are cool but also sexy. But I just don't think stuff like that is that common. Is it down here? I'm gonna lose my mind. What am I blanking on right now? I'm thinking about men and like dicks and cum and stuff. Well, like, come on, help me out. Talk to him? Talk to him! Oh. World record pace? Even the pros make mistakes, okay? But the thing that really pisses me off is when people explain this difference, which is caused, in my opinion, personally, it's a consequence of the cultural divide where we see women as like the art avatars of beauty and men as just like brutes or whatever. What I hate is when lefties reinforce that dichotomy by insisting that it is just women are prettier. Lesbians are bad at this. Lesbians will be like, well, women are just prettier. Dog, you are literally contributing to the same social standard that keeps your ass in the dirt. Okay? Like, the idea that women are, like, the naturally beautiful and ethereal, this is currently, like, a fascist predisposition. It doesn't change just because you're lesbian. Like, you being lesbian doesn't change the fact that that's what you're feeding into. Like, it's cool if you're not into guys. That's fine. It's not about what you're into. But when you make a broad statement like, well, women are just more beautiful than men, like, that is essentialist and weird. You're doing gender. That's cringe. Who does gender? Yes, transbians are super fucking annoying about this. In large part because I think they're trying to overperform to compensate for a bunch of other stigmas they're experiencing, which I understand. And I don't, like, think they're a horrible person if they do that, but, you know, they're wrong. Hold on. What about the flying dude? Is he still here? Wasn't there supposed to be a flying dude here? Or is it here? It's here! Come here, bitch. Fascist lesbianism unlocked? Yeah, it's called the ADL. Fuck. Come here. Come here, you piece of shit. Come here, you piece of shit.
Free Cornwall. Vaush, do you support Cornish devolution?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm playing a video game. My brain cells are fully occupied. Come on. Okay, come on. Ah! No! Why am I wasting my time doing this? It's literally not. Ah! Never mind. We need to get a move on. And stop taking random ass hits. I think I might keep like an ongoing Twitter thread where I find fan art where the men are drawn in ways that are cool and aspirational, but also are very obviously meant to be sexually attractive in a way that's a little over the top, but still in a way that doesn't detract from the overall coolness factor. I wonder if men would feel more confident experimenting with stuff like fashion and makeup and stuff if there were more aspirational examples of guys being casually hot. Because, like, man, one of the big things for me about fashion is that there are a lot of really small fashion, like, influencers or accounts or whatever, of guys who are really beautiful. And I don't mean that in, like they're ethereally hot or, like, they're models or whatever, but they've got their style down pat. Like, their style is really, really down, and they look really cool, you know? And it's like, damn, normally when you see people stunting like that, it's just chicks, because chicks are kind of, like, socialized into that, and they know how to do it, and they've got makeup and stuff. But it's nice to have those examples that you can point to and go, like, well, no, if you actually want to, like, draw attention to your appearance in a positive way by looking that cool, like, you can totally do that. I don't remember where I am. Where am I going? The next place that I need to go to is the bottom left, because that is how I get to Green Path, and I now have the thing that lets me defeat the thing. Okay, we're gonna stop fucking around and start taking this seriously. We need to consciously think about where we're trying to go. Hello? Temple of the Black Egg. Bet this won't come in to be important later. Don't forget Gruz's mother. Not important right now. Alright, let's, JoJo characters might actually be the most plentiful with pretty men. Certainly towards the later chapters, yeah. Hello.
Bapanada.
Still got it. God, I want to fuck her. I'll keep the compass just because I'm, like, actually stupid and would like it. Yeah, I'll dump it. I'll dump my... Yeah, I'll do this. I'm willing to spend the money on it. I don't care about the cocoons. I care about the stagways. We'll do that. Also, okay. Like, this is an example of the point that I was making, and this might sound crazy, but the reason people really like her is because of her voice, that, like, kind of sexy, resigned, like, oh, you know, shop clerk voice or whatever. But, like, that's not a gendered thing. You know what I mean? That's not a gendered thing. You could make a guy character with a masculine voice, like a deeper tone of voice, do like a bapanada, like, but in a way that people would find kind of subtly flirtatious. But we default to doing it with girls because we all just take them as like, you know, the default sexy voice or just sexy, you know, feature. I think a lot of young men spend their lives upset with women in part because the men also long to be beautiful. Not as women, mind you, because I know a lot of people take this as a trans thing, but just generally physically striking. People always accuse me of egg posting when I see pictures of like cool sexy women. Not pictures, it's always drawings of cool sexy women. And saying this is so me or etc etc. But what they don't understand, and what I'll never be understood for, you know, I'll always be misunderstood on this, is that it's about the archetypal ability to be both cool and sexy. Something which is just not usually depicted for guys, which is a real shame. Because a lot of people are attracted to guys. Alucard? Alucard's a great example.
This shit is BAPANADA. BAPANADA.
That's true. I actually think that the first Castlevania show was great about this. Both Alucard and What's-His-Face were cool and sexy. They were both deliberately designed to be cool and sexy. Were they not? Everyone who's seen it. What's his face? Ricard? Trevor, thank you. Like, when they designed Trevor, they were like, we're gonna make this guy, like, fucking hot, you know? And they succeeded, and he's still cool.
Muscles for men equals makeup on women. At least in cishet land.
In cishet land, but that shit is not how it works in real life. Whoops. But when I look at Alucard and I see his appearance as aspirational, it's not because it's not because I want to look like Alucard. Not really my thing, you know? It's more like, damn. That's a lot of cunt you're serving. That's a fat, meaty-ass Arby's roast beef pussy of cunt you're serving. You want to fuck him? God, yes. Who doesn't? Jesus. Whoa!
So you're saying we need men to be more like Ogata from Golden Kamuy, but without the sociopathy.
I don't want to make any positive relations to any characters from Golden Kamuy, okay? There's a lot of bad examples there. It's a lot. I don't want people taking from that.
What controller do you use for Steam?
I just have like a shitty $5 Logitech controller. Weltrum Bestie, thank you so much for the incredibly kind 20 gifted tier 1 subs. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah.
This message is both cool and sexy.
That's true. I agree. I really do mean it when I say this, though. You know? Like, fuck. Do I actually want to, like, show a thing right now? Okay, I'm gonna show exactly one thing. One single thing. I'm not getting distracted from the game for long. I mean it. Just one thing. I know people I often say this. I often say this, okay? Because I was making this point on Twitter, and then I just randomly saw this example that I thought illustrated my point really, really well.
The strat is to exercise Knight's legs by running in circles. You don't see your average speedrunner doing this.
That's true. Or something. 1 second. Okay, here you go. It's just a really cute little animation that I saw on Twitter. There's like a little witch girl who goes on the bench, but on the bench, there's like this big golem, like bandage-wrapped knight armor lady. And I think that when you look at this, it's like, so obviously this character right here is like drawn sexy, right? Like for proportions and the highlighted breasts and her size and so on. But like, if a guy was drawn here as like a big, cool warrior guy sitting on a bench, he would either just be a big, foreboding, sexless man, or if they wanted to make him sexy for some reason, that would be the only feature to him. Like, he would look like a porn character. But she looks cool and sexy. Hopefully that point makes sense, because I'm not going to continue iterating it, especially because I think I've more or less made the point. Johnny from Guilty Gear is sexy and cool. I would need to remind myself who that is. Oh yeah, the hello. See you next game. Yeah, the goat guy from fucking Tears of the Kingdom as well. I think he leaned in way more towards sexy, but I did appreciate the novelty of his design quite a bit. Rauru, yeah. Raru's fucking hot. God damn it! I bet nobody's ever done that without falling. Everyone from Guilty Gear sexy Lamau. Yeah, Guilty Gear does a really good job of designing its characters, male and female, to be cool and sexy. Ooh. Where the fuck am I going?
I can't think of Tears of the Kingdom without a little version of you popping up in my head and whispering asterisk 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 gutters.
I do think it is crazy how far they went with Raru's design. Rauru is, like, obscenely attractive to me, and to a lot of other people, in fairness, but, like, they knew what they were doing. Literally, like, he's a massive, muscular femme goat man with extremely prominent abs. Like, it's crazy what they got away with there. I don't know why. I don't know how they... I don't know what motivated them to take that direction. I've already been here. Every girl I know who plays Tears of the Kingdom Sim Sim. Yeah, but you know what? In addition to being, like, obscenely, jaw-droppingly attractive, he's also cool, right? Like, that design is cool. It's the overt, steaming sexuality of it does not rob him of, like, a grace and magnificence, you know?
They knew what they were doing back with Sidon in Breath of the Wild.
I don't remember who that is, unfortunately. I didn't play Breath of the Wild. What about the guys in Dungeon Meshi? I think that Laios and Kabru both well fit into this category as well.
Have you watched Scavenger's Reign or Common Side Effect?
Yes and yes.
They're some of the best shows to come out recently, and maybe some of the best shows ever IMO.
Simp. Got your ass. Got your ass. Oh, I go down. Fuck. Sidon is the fish prince guy. Yeah, cool and sexy. Cool and sexy. Cool and sexy. I go down. I haven't finished Scavenger's Reign. I did finish Common Side Effects. It was quite good. Ah! No Geo when they get smushed. Common Side Effects machine. Oh, I love having the compass. It's great for people who are stupid like me. Hunter, Hunter, give me the thingy. Yum, 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 yum.
Spura babis.
Babis. Yum, 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 yum. Yay.
Compass or asterisk 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 pass.
You gotta... You know what's censored. Shut the fuck up, Sake. Wife! I fell. Where am I now? Not on the main path. We're moving quickly, folks. I'm not gonna do all the content, but I am gonna try to do all the, like, actual bosses. I'm gonna see what I can get done before Silksong comes out. What? Got my ass. Embarrassing. Do it. I knew your ass was coming. I always know when an ass is coming. Wife! Come on. Don't you want to spend some time with me? Okay, that's up. To the bench. Till the room stinks. Ah! Ah! Always got me. This is my first time seeing gameplay. It's genuinely like a goated fucking game. It's like actually insanely good. It cost 14 cents on release, and it's 120 hours of perfect gameplay with no flaws. Don't know how they did it. Don't know how they did it. Maybe 2 flaws. There is no ending where you can marry Hornet. This is true. I didn't like Hollow Knight, lol. Clearly not. You didn't even dignify it by spelling knight correctly. Curious. Again, Knight and Hornet are siblings. You're trying to force a round peg into a square hole.
Vaush, I'll be in Los Angeles for surgery soon for 2 weeks.
Fun.
Is Silver Lake a tolerable neighborhood to stay in? Is there a good neighborhood you'd recommend?
In Los Angeles? I guess it really depends on how much money you have. Silver Lake is far from the worst. Okay, that's right. We go over this one. Wait, I actually completely forget how to fight this guy. Hold on. I'm washed. I'm completely washed. It's actually over. Silver Lake is definitely not the worst. Totally washed. Compton, yeah. There are parts of Compton that's nice. I don't know, man. Good neighborhoods in LA. Nothing really comes to mind, to be honest. Like, there are some neighborhoods that are better than others, but the entire city has this fucking stink about... What the hell? The game glitched. Or something. Game broke. Controller broke. Alright, where the fuck is this again? There's like some side shit here. There's like a grub here, I think. Papanada. You left a coin back there? It's over. Wait, are we back in the opening area? No? No, we're... I don't know where the fuck we are. Speedrun lost? Yeah, I probably shouldn't be getting distracted, but the world just invites so much, like, mystery and the desire to explore, you know? It's really difficult to stay on track. I gotta get better about that. What am I doing? Just collecting Geo right now, I suppose. Papanada. Can't wait for Silk Song to be even more perfect. I have faith.
How do you like J. Crew? Looking for some men's high-rise pants that don't stand out too much and look LARPy.
I think J. Crew actually has nice stuff. I don't think that they're the premium brand that they used to be, but I think that at a mid-price point, like a mid-range price point, not mid like bad, at a mid-range price point, they offer some stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to get from American clothing stores. Men's clothing stores. I've gotten stuff from there. Oh, yeah! Fucking forgot about this guy. No, let him die. Not that kind of run, sorry. Fuck. This is like the worst boss in the game. I think they changed it in one of the DLC, or maybe they only changed it for Godhome. Come on. Fucking... Get... Mother... Piece of shit. And the Colosseum. Yeah, I don't know if the changes apply there. Where am I again? Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Never stood a chance. Zoe, best character? He's a good-ass fight later. No spoileronies. Okay, we're going left. Aren't we always? Nice try. Nice try. Nice try! Ooh, they always try to get one up on me. Let's get the thingamajig. Doop, 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 doop. Sorry. We're doing so good. Has anyone even made it this far before? Get over here, buddy. New bell. Do bosses become like regular enemies after you defeat them? Nah, only the really weak bosses. Actually, not really, no. They reappear later sometimes, but pretty overwhelmingly, the game just avoids repetition. You've got Godhome in the Gladiator Arena. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. Ooh, sorry. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I'm sorry. Sniffer. Rababa! Ramiro! Yeah, called it. I can read your Adidas before you even know that you're gonna fire them. Oh. No! Ah, almost hitless. That's okay. I gave that one to her for free. It's because I felt bad. Washed. I know, I know. Finally! shit. My ass is getting gang stalked. No! Sorry. I shouldn't shout like that. I shouldn't fall in the lava like that. I have way more clearance there at the top than I expect to. Which way again? Okay, so the next thing we do is we want to fight the Mantis Lords, right? I vaguely remember them being to the bottom left of the main map. So I'm gonna just kind of head in that direction. We're making progress. We're making progress. Lake of Un. Hello. I'll fight a jellyfish with you later. Then you'll die. Or something like that. I don't really remember. The Lake of Hello. Damn. Kind of wanted those Geo. He was chilling. He was possessed by the Radiance. Trust me, we're doing these things a favor. Fuck. Like, why do I keep, like, short jumping like that? What game have I played recently that's compelling me to do that? Okay, I think bottom left is where we want to go. I feel... That's what I remember. I remember bottom left being the correct direction to get to the Mantis Lord. Some shit like that. Okay, yeah, we go down. Speaking of good fucking music, man, the Mantis Lords fight. Ah, it's peak. Dodge. Why did I? Hello. Oh, I can't bounce off those. Okay, not this direction then. So it's got to be all the way over to the right, then down, then left? Something like that? Yeah, it's got to be this way then. I think there's also like a challenge in here. How's it go again? It's something like that, I think. Yep. The fuck's in here? I know it's not on the main path, but, like, I should probably I should strive to get some upgrades at some point, right? Like, I probably don't want to go into Radiance with 5 masks, you know? Hey. Now you could do it. I mean, I could. I've beat Absolute Radiance. If you've beaten Absolute Radiance, you can absolutely beat regular Radiance on 5 masks base damage. We're here to experience the game a little bit, you know? We're dipping our balls in the sauce. We're letting them marinate. Pieces of shit. Where the fuck am I? Where is this? Genuinely, I have no memory of this area. It's been long enough, man. It's been long enough. Okay, it's just, No! Okay, let's get back around to there. Not a one-way path, surely. No, it is not. Was Elden Ring DLC the last gaming stream you did? I have no idea, man. It's been so fucking long. It's been so goddamn long. Okay. What the fuck? Where am I now? Taking the most roundabout path back possible. Metal Gear Revengeance stream was one of the best. Yeah, well, okay. The game's doing a lot of the work there. Wasn't Tomb Raider 2? Tomb Raider 2 was fun. That was fun. That was a blast from the past for me. Jan 19th was the last gaming stream. Look, it's been a busy year, okay? I don't know if you've been paying attention, but we got a dang Cheeto as the president. Ah! I think I would enjoy those YouTube videos where a person is like, I play Minecraft, except when I take damage in game, I get hurt in real life, and they, like, connect electrodes to their nips or whatever. I just think they always pussy out with the voltage. It should be like a solid car battery to the nutsack kind of deal. You know? That would be fucking awesome. If they were playing Dark Souls or some shit, and they, like, roll off a cliff and insta-die to the fall damage, and you can, like, see the smoke sizzling from their pants.
Have fun silking the song, or something like that.
Thank you.
I'm going to continue my newest Elden Ring run. Milady and a longbow only, also got more rice and beans.
Excellent. Sounds like you're prepared. We'll give you all the macronutrients that you need to beat Elden Ring. Where is this again? I think it's this way. Oh, well, there's something here. Hello. Brrr. I didn't jump. I keep tapping my jumps. I need to stop doing that. Oh, that was easy. Boss fight. Okay, it's either this way or down. But maybe it is this way because there was a boss guarding it. Boss has to be guarding something. He's guarding his virginity. That boss was literally like 5 little dudes in a moss coat. They were definitely fucking in there. There's no virginity to guard. Where am I? What am I doing? This is not the way. Yummers! At least I'm exploring. Boink, 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 boink. Sorry. Just staying consistent. Just staying consistent. You see one of those little fuckers and you know for sure that you're not on the main path. Alright, buddy, turn around.
Chat, you gotta cook your rice in a homemade chicken stock. This is not negotiable. And buy chicken whole. Saves you money for donos.
Just keep in mind that time is also money. But yeah, I agree that making rice in chicken stock is pretty goated, ironically. No, not there. Ha! Dumbass! Thought he had that shot. Oh, you all saw it coming. You were thinking, there's no way this chump gets out of the way in time. Well, I bet you're feeling pretty stupid now. Where? Not if you're unemployed? Yeah. My beautiful partner can derive that, can like get the energy to spend an hour making a meal, and I just don't get that, man. I don't get that at all. I eat the most simple foods, and I eat the same food every day. Is it down here? No, this isn't the way to the Mantis Lords. Or is it? Is it the way to the Mantis Lords? Ow. Whoa! Try to get me. Ow. Didn't see the one down here. Thanks, Exel. I was looking at chat. Let's not die. We're a little far from the last bench we took a nap at. I'll take health. Papanada. Give me health. Give me health. Give me health. Well done. Oh, banana. I really gotta get the new Donkey Kong game. I need a Switch too. Hey, I can't go through there yet. Hey, I can't go through there yet. Alright, back up and around. Papanada. As they say, papanada. I heard Switch 2 was selling people porn games. Where'd you hear that? The fucking playground? Nope, I went here. Oh, Jesus, the autism. Nothing, by the way, just dead giveaway. Nothing is more autistic than saying, oh, Jesus, the autism, in response to somebody else's, mildly revealing behavior, okay? It's an A-log kind of deal. You haven't seen the Natalie parentheses ContraPoints video? What the fucker? There's nothing autistic people love more than to find someone who's 1% more autistic than them and get really fucking self-righteous about it. Because you're self-conscious about how you behave, you know? You. Ah! Ow. It's not the... That's not the right register for me. You know? Jesus, man! So aggro. Oh, hold on. I think we're almost there. Mantis Lords, Mantis Lords, Mantis Lords. Yum, 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 yum. Hello, Coral.
Goa, 奴都来了 Mac。
Whoops. Hi. Friend. Friend. Wait, is Vaush voice training? Everyone who speaks publicly has voice trained at some point. Or at least most of them have. Broadcaster voice or whatever. It's not really anything unique about, trans women doing it. Ooh. 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 So that's a yes? To me having voice trained? Yeah, obviously. I speak to billions of people for a living. Obviously, yeah. You try to get better at speaking in a certain way, you know? And then you do it. Hello.
Oh, Bakura Finero.
No.
Para, baba.
Fuck. How though YouTube tutorials? I don't know, man. It's complicated. Wait, which way do I go? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go into the fungal wastes? Yeah, I think the fungal wastes are the right biome. I think. Any advice? What are you, a trans chick? You want advice on how to voice train? Is that what you're gunning for? YouTube tutorials will probably take you a lot farther than anything that I can do or say, because I'm not, like, a trans chick. Yeah, it just comes down to practice. Trans mask? Trans mask? That's the opposite of a trans chick. Probably more in my alley, though, you know, in terms of, talking like a guy. It's a lot easier if you're trans mask and you take testosterone, because testosterone actually lowers your voice on its own. Like, estrogen does not raise your voice, but testosterone does lower it because of reasons. But that's not quite the same as, like, having the intonation of a guy, because there are plenty of, you know, cis women who have a deep voice. Ah! Ah! Can't take testosterone for a bunch of reasons? Well, that's fine. Can still voice train, right?
Been playing Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. It's amazing and I think it's Metroidvania must play. Also Sargon needs to be put in Smash, his moveset is so fun.
Sargon? Of a cod? Probably not. It seems unlikely. For the most part, your voice is socially determined. Well, yeah, you know, it's not really about how deep or light your voice is or whatever. That's not the important part. The important part is your intonation, right? It's the way you deliver what you say. Where the fuck is the map guy? Map man, map man, map. Map man. Okay. Easy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Got your ass. Ow. Ow.
Going to Alaska for a week. Glad to be going on vacay right as everything collapses. The extended fam are fascist as hell, so it'll be Griat.
Fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Fuck, we can't go through this way, can we? Yeah, we have to go around. How do gay men get that voice? It's literally just a cultural thing. Gay men see other gay men in media do that voice, so they do that voice too. It's like how guys realize they like to suck cock and then they start saying stuff like "we stan" or "serve" or "she shit in the mother toilet." And then the list comes out, you know? It's all social. She took her shit in the mother toilet and didn't wipe. There's so many good ones. Ah! Wah! Hate having to kill these guys. Wah! Sorry, man. You're corrupted by the radiance. I'm really doing you a favor here. God, look at how corrupted this place is. Look at this shit. I did it! Or something. Okay. Go this way. Or not. Do you think lesbian women have a voice similar to how gay men stereotypically do? What does what I think have to do with it? They don't. They just don't. It's not a thing. I say we do. Yeah. I'm tired of listening to lesbians, man. All over the goddamn left. Just who gave them a microphone? Okay, up this way. I'm stupid. Big boy. Ow. Stop! Rude. Rude. Missed. Almost. Swear I remember these guys having more health than this. Charm notch. Charm notch, charm notch. Yum yum yum. Charm notch, dum dum dum. Sorry. It's been a while since I've done a game stream, you know? It's not all reflex. We still on world record pace? We could be. Might be a silver split. Oh, right. The fog. The radiance. Like a butch lesbian would probably take on a sort of macho affect. Yeah, but an affect is different from, like, the gay lisp, you know? Lesbians definitely behaviorally distinguish themselves, but I don't really think they have a, like, an equivalent to the gay lisp. And I don't want them to, because I'm tired of hearing from them anyway. I'm tired of complaining about the fact that nobody draws cool, sexy guys, and then lesbians walk up and they're like, well, yeah, because women are hotter. And it's like, motherfucker, why are you doing gender? I should be the one doing gender. Jesus. I'm the problematic one. Ow. Is it left or right? It's left, so what's right? We remember the elder. Oh, I need the dream nail. "100% skill issue, lesbians are just go-to with the sauce." Yeah. It must be so difficult being attracted to the gender that puts more effort into being attractive, and belonging to the gender that doesn't get accused of being creepy when you make advances. It must be nice being a plushie on a bed in a world full of plushies on beds. Basically what I'm saying is that cis straight white men are the most disadvantaged social group, and I'm tired of people pretending that they're not. Boing. Fuck! Boing. Boing. Fuck! Looked at chat. That one was just me. Saved. House. Ow. Hey, let's not die now. Nope. Ah, you thought. You thought. You thought. Fucking... Wait. Sure. Indeed. Can't wait to hear that over and over and over again when Silk Song comes out. I hope they recorded no new voice lines, so that every single time you jump or attack, it's just the same ones from her boss fight playing over and over again. I would love that. I'd play that one-handed. Ah, hell nah. Unk be thirsting after the bug girl. That's what you all sound like right now to me. You're talking like that while being white, which is frankly a little weird, but...
Okay chat, grab a pot and put red beans, tomato sauce, sofrito, cayenne pepper, adobo with sazon, oregano, diced sausages and diced pumpkin. De nada.
Diced pumpkin? Still summer, buddy. What the fuck are you making? It's probably delicious. What the fuck? That's what you guys sound like, probably. You know what I've been watching, and I've almost finished? Season 1 of Peacemaker. You know what I'm noticing? It's like, goated. What the hell? Look, I know James Gunn is good and all. You know who I didn't know was good? John Cena. Who the fuck taught John Cena how to act? WWE? Yeah, I suppose that's true. Need the Mantis clause. The director can make the actor. To an extent, but John Cena just really gives me the impression of the... Where the fuck am I going? John Cena really gives me the impression of being the kind of guy who doesn't like to rest on his laurels. Like, the obvious comparison here is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who sucks. He sucks at acting. He sucks as a person. He's just stiff, wooden actor. He's just the muscle guy, and he always plays himself. You know? He cannot carry a movie. Not even close. Not even close. But John Cena, apparently he's self-taught. He taught himself how to play piano at, like, age 40? He's 48 now. Just decided to? That's pretty cool, you know? Always comes across really nice and humble. In his interviews. But he was not always good at acting. It's something he's been developing lately. I mean, being wealthy and having time is nice. You have time to get good at things if you want, motherfucker. And there are plenty of wealthy people who, have time and do not improve themselves, okay? Let's not denigrate wealthy people who have free time who decide to make good on it, okay? Oh, if I had the free time, I would do the same. No, you wouldn't. If you had the free time, you would jerk off more and play more Genshin Impact, okay? I don't want to hear it. You have time to read Umineko? Not on stream, I don't. I'm watching the Joseph Anderson playthrough. Finally, Mantis Lords. How did he know? Because everyone is the same. Everyone wants more and thinks they could do more if they had more time. But they have the time now, and if they had more time, they would just waste it too. And I'm calling it out.
Chat learned to cook Indian food. It's crazy good and pretty simple. I recommend kala mutton, so you can be goated with the sauce.
Kala mutton. Goated with the sauce. I get it. Yeah, I don't know much about Indian food, except I like it when I go out and eat it. Now, Indian food has been, I'm going to say it. Folks, haven't we heard enough from lesbians? There we go. Girl with a guitar said it best. Indian food is mid. Isn't everyone tired of listening to those dumb bitches talk all the time? Oh, I can tell you I am. It was rage bait. Oh, I bet. Schrodinger's asshole girl with the guitar. God, lesbians are always doing this. And let me guess, all lives matter too, huh? Finally, a bench. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Chat learn applicable skills. I just found a mini lathe and a mill and I'm contemplating if I should learn some basic metal work. Get good at stuff.
Lathes are super fucking cool. Lathes are super cool. They're such a cool device.
I now understand why lesbians hate you the most online.
It's very galvanizing. There are a lot of them in my community, and a lot of them hate me. Dude, who the fuck made these goddamn maps so big? What the hell? Sans charm. Oh no, there's too much content in my game. Oh, there's too much sloppy in my toppy. Oh, she's too wet. I know, I know. Well, she can be too wet. That can happen. Go on. What? It's not complicated. If there's too much lubrication, then you lose out on some friction. It's a trade-off.
Vaush, I'm starting my PhD program on Monday. Please wish me well.
Oh shit, no kidding. Good luck. And don't give me any more money. I know what grad students are like, okay? Good luck. Hope it goes well. Okay, we're almost there. I think. Mantis Village? Motherfucker, we've been in the Mantis Village! Ow. Ow. Man, this game is too easy. Maybe I should have played on Steel Soul. I was considering it. I didn't want to, like, play stupidly and fuck up and end early, though, you know? Like, look at how I'm playing.
Chat, look up what Gallo Pinto is and how to make it. Being Central American is saving me so much money,
Yeah, I don't know anything about that shit, but I do think that, like, getting into Mexican food is a great cost saver, because it's basically just how do I find different ways of presenting the same basic food item over and over again, which is awesome. Like, it's really, really good for meal prep. Yes! Da claw! I know, Cypher23, you already said that about 13 minutes ago. I saw it the first time and I logged it into my mental database. Already did that. Okay. Mantis Lords. Mantis Lords.
I'm officially a salaried graduate research assistant as of 1 week ago. Hyper's 29K a year. That's like twice my previous pay as an undergrad.
Nice. Maybe one day you'll get paid what you're worth. Oh, I can dash. Oh. Oh, that's right. You missed the lever? What the fuck? They put a lever there? Oh my god, they did. I remember it now. I remember it all so clearly. They put a fucking lever there. It's impossible. Wait, there's a platform! This game is so easy. Bounce on that thing crazy style? I always do. I have every time I've bottomed, which has been 0 times so far. So technically, I'm batting 1,000. I have only 3 health. Ooh, Ooh. Come on. Give me health. Give me health. Give me health. Good. Very good. Come on. Easy. Oh, they don't even know. Fuck. Good thing I got that health, huh? Dude, we gotta get some mask fragments or something in here. Wait, was the mask fragment down here? Was the mask fragment behind me all along? That's not a mask fragment. Fuck. Did you show us your achievements? I have a 105% save. That's my achievement. Okay, I have to actually not take damage to this one. Well, you know, sometimes it's the balls, you motherfucker. Piece of shit. Oh my god. Honestly, these people. It does feel like it's in that era, right, Miss Genderlin? Isaac's such a good fucking game. Where am I? Where? Motherfucker. Piece of shit. Celeste is the best game. Wow, what a novel opinion from a trans lesbian. Sorry, you really put a target on your back. Earlier, I have to say. Like, you really marked yourself. It's not... It's not personal. Celeste egg posting is okay, but Celeste is like a really good game. So, in fairness... Let's go! Ooh, hello, River. River! Show me a real fight. Probably be using magic. Come on. Fuck! there's variants! No! Washed! Washed! Embarrassing, honestly. Fuck. I'm distracted. Now I'm looking at chat. Looking at chat calling me washed. Ah, what? Actually, don't know. I was in the hitbox there. God damn it. Oh no. I'm being silly. Maybe stop with this one particular attack. Ooh. Okay. All right, embarrassing. But wait, we don't want to do this yet.
I love the Mantis Lords. Such a clean fight with great flow, pacing, and rhythm.
Yeah, it actually makes me want to up the game audio. Is that too much? That's a little too much. Okay, hold on. Still too much. Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. Where do I go from here? I go up, right? I don't want to go further this way. Unless, is there a thingy? Yeah, no. We don't need to be here yet. You have the nail upgrade yet? No, we haven't been to the City of Tears. But I think that's where we're going next. Though I don't remember what the claws actually let us do to get to the city. We can use the claws to go up to the crystal caves. Was it this way? Where was the... I think it was this way. Ooh, they bow. Papanada. Papanada. Mark of Pride. Isn't that one, goated? Mark of Pride is the one that gives you longer reach in your attacks, right? That shit's super good. Sands! Yeah, love that shit. Love that shit. Yeah, I always take this. Mark of Pride crutch. Hey, listen, it's not like it's good, it's not like it's good when you're up against the real, boss fights, you know? No one's going up against Hallowed, Absolute Radiance with Mark of Pride. sit down one more time. No, I don't need to sit down one more time. Okay, so how do I get to the City of Tears? Fuck. Whoa. Hey, yahoo. Wahoo. Fuck. Motherfucker. Is this it? Is this how we get our first death? Dragging our dick through broken glass on the way out of here? There's a path up from here. Oh. Right. I know I could fight them and get some soul, but I don't want to. Here's our health. Oh my god, I love the reach. I love Mark of Pride so much. Nope. Adamantine Dreams, why are you so insistent on me doing Steel Soul mode? Is it because you did it and you want to feel better than me? I got news for you, buddy. No matter what you do in your life, you'll never be better than me. Boing. Okay. Do I go back to Queen's Station, and then I take the doo-doo-doo up? No, I go up through the Forgotten Crossroads exit. Like, just straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Like death in, cat movie realistic depiction of a panic attack. You know what I'm talking about? When he's like, I am a panic attack. And I don't mean that figuratively, or allegorically, or metaphorically. I'm just attacking you with panic. Straight up. This is... Very, very glad I'm keeping the, compass charm on. It's true, I've never done Steel Soul mode. I just don't like, one life, then you're dead gameplay very much. Even though I'm good enough at Hollow Knight that if I was playing slowly, I think I'd be fine beating Steel Soul. Again, I've beaten God Home, you know? I feel confident in that, but like, so if I'm goofy and I fuck up and I lose all my progress, it's just like, okay, like, it's just not very fun for me, you know? No, Steel Soul isn't 1 HP, it's just 1 life. So once you die, that's that. You did it in Baldur's Gate 3, though? I did it in Baldur's Gate 3 because that game, the way it plays out, is not as vulnerable to me losing a life because I just fucked around. Like, I was in Deep Nest and being goofy because I wanted to get through the game quickly and the content's not that difficult at this level, and then I just fail and hit the spikes like 6 times in a row, that kind of shit. Like, in Baldur's Gate 3, the game... What is this again? Oh, right. Yeah. Well, it was nice having Mark of Pride for a bit. But this is better. You had a backup character that stayed far from the battle? No, but the way you play Baldur's Gate 3, it's not like you can go, ooh, doo, 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 and then you fall in a pit and die. I mean, I guess you can do that, but you have to, like, be pretty deliberate about it, I suppose. The game just didn't feel like it would punish me for being flippant quite as much. And it didn't. I lost my first playthrough fighting Raphael. And that wasn't because I goofed around or whatever. That was because Raphael's fight is really fucking difficult. Dude, the honor mode, like, bonus ability that Raphael has, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't even remember what it is. I just remember it being an absolute terror to deal with. Like, reduce damage taken or bonus damage dealt based on the 4 pillars and... Oh, God. What a nightmare. Sorry, we don't have the thingamading. We don't have the thingamading, the dingamathing, the thingamading. We don't have the dingamathing, but we will soon once we go to the Soul Sanctum and we fight the guy who goes... Okay, where the hell is the City of Tears? Let me sit in a bench real quick. Ooh! Now you're chilling. Hollow Knight is in the stream title, Calico Christina. Okay, the City of Tears is... I think it's down and to the right? I'm almost positive that it's to the right. You get to the city by following Hornet? Oh, right, across the big bridge. That's true. Big bridge, big bridge. Big balls. It's backseating Venture, but it's not that serious. I've played the game multiple times. Big... Whoa. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's stop fucking around. Follow the pretty lady with the pussy. Not that kind, though. I mean, maybe. Okay. Right, then down. Okay. No! Should probably stop doing that, you know? Gotta endear myself to the new neighbors a little bit. Big balls, you mean Nicki Minaj's cousin? You ever get the feeling that straight women aren't fucking with balls? Like, they don't give a shit. I know straight women in general just don't like men. Like, they just have to put up with them, but I feel like gay guys are all about the balls. They've got opinions on it. Why, I don't... It's me trying to go fast, and it just costs me so much time. Okay, at least that time I went down. That's why bi women are better. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Boing. Grab your what? Your balls, presumably. I assume that's what the subject currently is. I mean, I'd have to imagine. Really? 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 Dong. Nice. Really? I don't know. Easy. Nice try, Venture. Fuck you. Fuck these things. City of... Ow. City of Tears. City of Tears. City of Tears. It's the City of Tears because it rains, and it rains because we're under a lake. I've always wondered what the scale is, you know? Like, how big are we? How big is all of this? Yeah, like, if you put a human here, how big would they be? Because this is one of the rare games where you're a bug or a bug-like thing, and you're not in the human world, you know? You know how when you play Pikmin and then eventually you realize that you're playing the game on a post-apocalyptic Earth? So you know exactly how big all the Pikmin are, because like, oh, that's a watch, you know? That's a cereal box or whatever. I mean, the fact that they're bugs kind of implies that they're small, right? Because this, like, exoskeleton design doesn't work that well at scale. You know that bugs have got, like, a really fucked up circulatory system? They don't even have one, not really. Like, we have veins and arteries and all that bullshit. But what bugs have is a heart that's just, like, at the bottom of their body, and it allows blood to flow in to the chamber, the chamber of the heart, and then it just splashes it everywhere. They have an open system. There's no internal constraints. It's just, like, it's just like a big, you know, it just splashes it everywhere. Because they're small enough that they don't need to have veins, like, pulling it out everywhere. Hey. They don't take fall damage? That's true, bugs don't take fall damage. Nail upgrade to increase our already very high damage. Hey. What if a scorpion fell out of a plane? I'm pretty sure a scorpion falling out of a plane would not get hurt. Unless it was like maybe a really big scorpion. I'm pretty sure it just would not get hurt. Give me, give me, give me. Yes. Ding. Peak.
Garadel Akari.
Also, I hate scorpions and all bugs. Okay. What's with the voices in this game? Adamantine Dreams, why are you trying to phone attention? You've beaten this game Steel Soul. You've beaten more of the game than I have. What do you mean, what's with the voices? You know what the voices are like. You've listened to them for hundreds of hours. You're being a shill for conversation. You know what a shill is? A shill is when a person is like, hey, I'm a really big fan of this product, but you're secretly getting paid to advertise it, you know? You're a conversation shill. What's the deal with airline food? Buddy, you work at United. I don't really like the game as a whole. Mods, twist Adamantine Dreams nuts. 720 degrees clockwise for 10 minutes, please. There might not be a mod around right now. Oh, you were serious? Twist, 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 twist.
Mod. Release the hound.
Release the bugs. Hello, wife. Again, we meet Little Ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise then you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. Hakana Saganas. Hip! Edidum! Wait, what did I get from that? Oh. That leads to the sewers. Did this open? No. I actually don't know where to go then. I don't just walk all the way back, do I? Like the way that I came across the bridge? No, probably not. Maybe I go up here? There's like an up. Is there an up? Uppies? Up? Uppers? Up? Yep. Up. Up, 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 up. Up here? Up. Up, 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 up.
son? Gian. Velmi Artred.
There's no way to bulk sell these, right?
Opal.
He's got it twisted every time.
Velmi Artred. War's son?
Shame I missed the
Gian.
BG3 streams. Don't worry, you didn't. I played all that off stream. I would not have enjoyed playing Baldur's Gate 3 on stream at all. Dealing with people backseating and people spoiling too.
War's son? Helma Delka.
That would have chafed my sack a little bit. Sorry, I'm very ball focused today. It's just we were talking about hot men earlier. Up? Which way? Where am I going? Hello? No? Up? All the way up? No. Okay. Is it this way? No, this is outside. Astarian's the sexy man of the group. I personally find Astarian at least a little bit completely insufferable. I feel like that's kind of the point. I mean, I don't find him as insufferable as Gale or Will, though. Gale and Will, for me, are like just a total non-starter. I know there are people that like that. At least, I know people like Gale. Will does not seem to have a big community around him. I think it's because listening to him talk is agonizing. Like, he's so self-important. And every word that drips from his mouth is so fucking arrogant. He's always talking about his own shit. He's always got his own little thing going on. He doesn't really try to relate. I don't know. Will had a story removed from what I heard. Well, then it definitely feels that way. Welcome, more time. He literally likes you more whenever you ask personal questions. That's true. It's pretty funny, yeah. I mean, I guess that's how real life works too, but, you know, in a game mechanic sense. Tell me more about your stupid fucking backstory, Will. Will like this. Will in the early access had an angry side and was hyper racist to goblins. I mean, that would make sense, right? What am I doing? Oh. I thought that was already flipped. Soul Sanctum? Soul Sanctum? Motherfucker, where am I going? Dude, when you're not being methodical and pacing everything out and, like, slowly exploring everything, this game is labyrinthine. Oh, thank God. Whoops. Dude, we do so much fucking damage. Look at that, two-shotting these guys. Jesus. Fragile strength is so overtuned. Oh, wait, map first. Are you min-maxing attack? Yeah, we're speedrunning. We're on pace for world second. Okay, Soul Sanctum's gotta be up and to the left, right? No! That's what a loser would say. Oh yeah, it literally has the dude's ugly fucking face here on the wall. Hey. Those peen lamps. They are a little peeny, aren't they? They are a little peened out. Remember back when people used to say peenor? Millennials would be like, can I has sex? To their wives and husbands and shit. They hadn't invented non-binary people at that point in time. People would say, smexy time. Smiley face. Smexy. Remember that? Yeah. That feel when she hits you up for a Tex-Mex. Ooh. You know it. Key. Younger millennials are less insufferable than older ones, IMO. Well, yeah, of course, I'm a younger millennial. And no one's ever accused me of being annoying. She pwned my brown area? Oh no, pwned me with her brown area. That was good, though. People make fun of that guy, but he was a... You know, he was a linguistic trailblazer. Been with my wife for 20 years, and she still pwns me. Or I get pwned by her... taint, pussy slash taint slash brown area. Was that what they said? It was something like that, right? That's Kino. Is that how you pronounce pwn? I don't fucking know. Ow. Ow. Ah, I'm back in Hot Topic already. You Gen Zers won't understand. You won't understand what it's like for 50% of the women in your age group to shop at a store that consists 90% of t-shirts of Disney princesses with tattoos and the Nightmare Before Christmas characters. Those were the legs? Lots of Naruto merch too for some reason. For some reason, buddy, Naruto started airing in 2004 in the States, didn't it? It was the era. Ooh. Now it's all Boruto? Boruto looks so fucking ass, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm not even a Naruto fan, really. But like, holy Christ, it looks so bad. Most obvious example of the creator wanted to stop and Shonen Jump said, no, you're in here for life, buddy. Can you fucking position yourself better for me? Worse than DBZ? Definitely worse than Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I don't know if it's worse than, like, whatever god-awful shit came after Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is still pretty bad, though. What about Bleach? I haven't seen Bleach. they doing like a Bleach remaster or a new anime? Aren't they doing a new Bleach anime? I still need to finish JJK. Dude, JJK could have been good if it wasn't for the insane fucking pace that all manga have to be now. It used to be that like a good shonen manga could go on for years and decades and shit. You know? Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, One Piece, you've got room for lots of character building. The trio in JJK never once does a trio thing. The most trio characterization that you get with them is like the little mini blips that you get in the anime only ones, where it's like, oh, here's a 60-second skit of Gojo being kooky or whatever. They don't do anything as a group. And also, man, I don't know, I got some sexist vibes from the way that all panned out. Like, it's the contrast, because the lady, the brown-haired girl with the hammer, is cool, and I like her power and stuff, but like, there was a lot of humdrum early on about the mangaka caring about women and not doing as much fan service, but then as time went on, the women became less relevant, significantly less powerful than the men, and also they got more sexualized and weirder. Like that one big tit girl, like, fucking her underage stepbrother? I don't even know what that was. That was weird. I don't know why. That one white-haired woman, like, why do they do that? It felt so out of place in, like JJK is not a particularly sexual manga or anime or whatever. It's not. There are very attractive characters in it, and I think those characters have a lot of sex appeal. Like, so many people are out there drawing Gojo porn as we speak, and that's fine, but there's no reason in the canon to do something. Like, people aren't really being that sexual in the canon. No, it wasn't elaborated on either. They just did it. They were just like, yeah, here, have this. Fucking throw this out there to the dogs or whatever. Why? Also, it does fucking suck. Like, leaving that out, it does fucking suck that the entirety of JJK is just fight arc after fight arc after fight arc. There's no, like, slow build-up, ever. Everything is aura and hype moments. Every part of the manga / the show is you are in this, like, ongoing fight scene, or collection of fight scenes that are playing out simultaneously. Here's a tournament arc. Here's a fucking Shibuya incident. And look, I personally think the Shibuya incident and how it played out was pretty cool. I liked it. But they needed to slow it the fuck down. They needed to chill a bit. You can't have end of the world crisis, get some rest, nighttime, end of the world crisis. You need to dial it the fuck down a little bit. You know what's a phenomenal example of this? Chimera Ant arc, Hunter x Hunter. It ends with the biggest high-stakes fight you see in the entire series. The series of fights. Massive, like, world-altering shit. But holy fuck do they build up to it. And how does it start? It starts with Gon doing a day trip to North Korea to try to find a friend of his father's. And over the course of, like, 50 episodes, you build up to that crescendo, and I love it. But the Shibuya incident is literally like fucking the Gojo phone rings, the Infinity phone. What's that? An incident is taking place in Shibuya, and then everyone zooms over there, and then it's 50 episodes of, like, all the fights happening, and everything takes place canonically in, like, 10 minutes. It's like, okay. I get it. Jesus. Alright, dipshit. Come on. I see you. He's so round. Fuck. Yeah, because he's full of soul. Fuck, I forgot the trick to do that. There's like a way to really cleanly do that. Yeah, stare at me for a second, stupid bitch. Dude, we do so much damage. We do so much damage! One nail upgrade, plus fragile strength, man.
Been listening to the Revolutions podcasts and John Brown's martyrdom. Brown was actually remembered fondly by socialists of the time for his dedication.
That makes sense. First of all, thank you for the very kind $30. And no, yeah, my understanding is that John Brown, like, he wasn't just like a once-off, like, going sicko mode angry guy or whatever. Like, he was like a committed, lifelong Orofarm. Absolutely not Lexi G. Not even slightly have I ever considered that. Not like you're so far removed. What's next? What's next on the progression path? I'm actually asking. Crystal Peaks for the big dash? Okay. Hey.
Vaush, can you please tell Orangutan Kiwi 19 that we should never put arthropods in a high oxygen environment, nopers?
Orangutan Kiwi 19. Your ass is in trouble. You've been saying shit. Mods permanently bang. Mods, fuck this orangutan. Hunter x Hunter also knew when to dial it back. Yeah, I really don't think the Shibuya incident needed to have all that happen at once. You know? Sukuna released, giant battle destroys the city, like kills a billion people or whatever. Gojo captured, and the heaven demon thing that the other guy had was released. Like, I don't think all of that needed to happen in one big climactic fight. That's a bit much, in my opinion. Does anyone, don't you feel that way? Isn't that its charm, though? I feel like if they wanted to go for that vibe, that like, holy shit, everything is happening all at once vibe, I feel like they could have done it better, and I think it would have needed more lead up. Like, if you, like, you need some kind of warm-up of what's supposed to be this, like, hyper-climactic, overstimulatingly massive battle. Also, everything after the Shibuya incident was pretty downhill, right? Like, after that, oh yeah, there's like 10 sectioned off wards where battle games are happening to maximize the demon creation. Yeah, okay, buddy. Just put the next like set piece battleground for the big fights to happen in the bag. Wasn't there a shaky ground segment somewhere over here? I guess we don't need to go for it. Dang. Yay! You also missed a boss in the Forgotten Crossroads. Yeah, well, we'll be back there. It is a crossroads after all. Have you watched Solo Leveling? No. All I know about it is that every clip I've seen of it looks awful. Like, it looks like it's designed to appeal to the most generic anime-loving, wish fulfillment weeb kind of guy. Like the kind of person who doesn't care about whether or not the media they're watching is good. Like, if the art is good, you know, good art. They just want to see aura and hype moments. Lexi G, I swear to God I'm gonna ban you for the rest of the evening if you ask me about one more fucking 4X game. You're doing your entire people a massive disservice right now. You know this is what they're going to say when they when they make it illegal to be trans, right? They're going to say, Jesus fucking Christ, shut the fuck up about Hearts of Iron 4, shut the fuck up about Crusader Kings, shut the fuck up about, the other ones, I don't know. And I'll be right there with the Republicans, laughing as they sign the bill. Victoria 3, yeah. Oh, hello. Nah. What the fuck are you talking about? Nazis love those games? Yeah, Nazis and trans women. Sorry, that's this literally true. Like, the two communities of people who play these games are Nazi incels and trans women. Whether or not you think that says something good about Nazi incels or bad about trans women, you can decide, okay? Lexi G, you're on the motherfucking brink right now. I hope you know that. You're on the precipice. You're staring down the abyss. Fuck. Yes, it is, Lily Crab. I'm getting my mojo back. I'm actually playing better than I expected to. I'm making stupid mistakes, but most of them are because I'm being careless. Only a few of them are because I'm, like, actively fucking up. I have no doubt that, like that. I have no doubt that, Silksong is going to be much more difficult on release than Hollow Knight, because all of the Hollow Knight DLC has been escalating massively in difficulty. Like, Godholm is fucking 50 times more difficult than the base game. So there's no way that after cultivating a fan base that loved Godholm, which, I mean, Godholm was controversial to some, but I think everyone can agree that the gameplay in Godholm was excellent. There's no way they're gonna do all that and then be like, all right, here's Silksong, and Silksong is about as difficult as Hollow Knight, right? No way. So I need to get ready. Dude, my beautiful, radiant, resplendent, perfect partner is so fucking cute. Earlier I was like, yeah, I think I'm actually gonna game stream for once. I'm gonna play Hollow Knight. And they were like, oh, Hollow Knight, what's that? I'll Google it to see if I like it. Pre-Google opinion. Do you think that I would like it? Fucking adorable.
Hey Vaush, I've been inflation busting lately. I've taken the time to learn how to make a handful of yummy meals made with nothing but staples.
Nice! Genuinely, that's like a lifelong skill. It's like super, super valuable. A lot of people can't make tasty food to save their lives. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so then I sent them a picture of what's his name again? Not Hollow Knight, the main character. What's the name of the main character again? The Knight, just the Knight. I sent them the picture of the Knight and said, "This is you." Don't think too highly of me, folks. I do a lot of "this is you, this is us" posting. Like when there's a picture of like two ladybugs on a leaf, and then you send it to your partner, and you're like, "This is us in another world." Lexi G, I would never, ever, 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 ever subject myself to the input of you people playing D&D on stream with my friends. Nor would I want to subject my friends to that, you know? I enjoy my offline D&D play very much, though. This is a sick elevator. We should have more elevators like this. I do wish we could go back to elevators that have, like, wrought iron gates, you know? I understand there are safety risks, like if you poke your finger out and it gets caught between floors, you lose the finger. I understand that, but they are very pretty. The current campaign is going well. The basic gist of it is that the party, my friends, are part of a reclamation company whose job it is to go to ruins, old castles, villages, whatever, anywhere where the place has been made uninhabitable by conflict or magic, sort everything out and make sure that it's habitable for regular human beings or goblins or whatever the fuck to go there again and be happy and normal, you know? So basically, like, if it turns out there was a wizard or a necromancer or something who'd been living down in a, you know, an abandoned windmill for a while, they would, the reclamation company would go there and go like, okay, these are magical artifacts, this is like alchemical stuff, we're gonna take that, we're gonna like make everything safe again, and after that the village alderman can come over here and like occupy and use it normally. Like basically they're that middle ground in between soldiers and adventurers. And basically what happened is they were called to a old mage's tower that is in territory essentially occupied by D&D Mongols, like, you know, Genghis Khan shit. And the tower used to be occupied by an extremely powerful wizard, like absurdly, like top tier guy could kill armies kind of thing, you know? But the wizard died about 30 years ago when the Mongols came in and fought extensively against him, and they went to check out the tower, make sure it's safe, and everything has gone to shit, essentially. That's the gist of it. They've encountered like a site of Gonadar worship that has taken the mountain underneath the tower and kind of infested it with oozes, and they are trying to make their way around and deal with the consequences of the company's mistake in allowing that to happen without alerting the Mongols who are stationed nearby, because they suspect that if the Mongols find out that the company has failed so spectacularly, they'll just be executed, which is probably a reasonable assumption on their part. So the party right now is trying to like shuffle around this Mongol town that's nestled at the base of a valley that's near the tower, trying to clean up like signs of a plague that might be building as a consequence of the Gonadar infestation without alerting people. And in so doing, they've met another outsider to the place, a wizard who used to be a Thayan Redrobe. Hello, River. Hello, first boss. Yep. The lore varies, and it depends on,
I'm working on a kobold-centered D&D campaign in an abandoned dragon's lair. Can you name the kobold shaman who's been causing trouble for the nearby villagers?
Stinky. Easy. 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 It takes place in Faerun, yeah. Thay is a nearby city-state. Hello. Thay is a nearby city-state that's controlled by, like, a Hitlerite slaver caste of powerful, wizards. I gotta get more charms. Sorry, Venture, I'm more of a nail guy. Quick focus is good. Eh. Will you be overclocking your charms? Maybe, maybe. What can we do with 2? We can long nail with 2, can't we? Yeah, we can long nail with 2. Anyway, it kind of depends on what point in the timeline you jump in, but Thay is basically like a Hitlerite wizard city-state controlled by a caste of red robe wizards. But at some point in the canon of Thay, it got blown the fuck up because one wizard got way the fuck too strong and became a lich, and everything kind of... Hello, Sly. I'll see you later. Do your players enjoy RP or combat more? I feel like they both have to work in tandem, right? Like, when you're RPing, you want to feel like you're building up these encounters. But when you're in the encounters, you're thinking, oh, I wonder what, like, the ramifications will be for the world in this combat, you know? Combat should have roleplay in it. Yeah, it's good when you can pull it off, but it's difficult in a lot of circumstances. Also, like, a lot of fights will be with things that don't want to talk or can't talk, and, it can slow down the pacing a little bit. But that doesn't mean it's bad. Okay, where's the next place we're going to? We're going to, Lantern. We need the lantern. Do you do milestone? In this campaign, I am having all of my players actually do combat XP. We're actually doing combat XP. The whole shebang, the whole 9 yards. My players got mad when in a combat they were assisted by a powerful NPC, and that NPC also got an EXP split. Take care of yourself, admin. Up and to the right, right? I'd be mad too. Yeah, but the presence of the NPC allowed them to get more experience than they would have been able to get otherwise. So it's fair. Nice, Lexi G. Did the NPC level up? The NPC is not leveling up. Oh, yep. The NPC isn't leveling up. The lost EXP is supposed to account for the fact that the NPC pulled some of the weight themselves, you know? Like, the players weren't the ones doing all the work, so they weren't getting all the experience. Need the lantern. I'd still be mad. Well. Imagine if NPCs could level up. They can. You're the DM. You can do that if you want. If you've got an NPC who's following along with the party and you want to just go like, yeah, you have extra attack now, you know, whatever. Fuck yeah. Did that for the last campaign. There were a couple of NPCs that, you know, kept kept following along the players, and, you know, over time I just gave them more and more abilities. You playing 5.5e? No, I have not done any 1D&D shit. I tried to convert my Foundry game to it, and it broke a bunch of things. Just too many incompatibilities, you know? Did the players have a chance to opt out of the NPC help? In that situation, no. They were in a desperate escape. I guess they could have just not gone along with it, but, you know. Ah. The lantern is 1850, right? I don't have 1850. Once I saw spiritual weapon had gained concentration, I knew 5.5 was cooked. Okay, in fairness, please don't get mad at me. Spiritual weapon is objectively busted. Like, in 5e. It's clearly busted. It's an extra, like, what, on average, I don't, God only knows how much, like 80 damage over 10 turns or something? Just bonus action? And you're getting spiritual weapon at level, what, 1, 2? It's 2, right? So a lot of people don't even have consistent bonus actions? Hello. But cleric doesn't get special attack? Yeah, but they get spells. How do you zoom out? Isn't there a way to zoom out? Oh, I think you have to look at the world like, yeah, like this. Okay. Double tap? Oh! Very sneaky. All right, I'm not gonna try to warp back and sell the charms to the guy or the seals. I'm just gonna go and do the grub thing, and then I'm gonna go down and fight the boss. The guy that goes. Yeah, the butthole one. Thank you. Yay. I didn't think this would be enough on its own, but it got me pretty close. Ow. It's right down here. Not here. Not here? No. Oh. Rip. Why look down when you're just lucky? Where the fuck am I going? Why is there so much stuff here? What is all this? What is the purpose of all this? Where the hell am I? Is this the starting area? No, it's not. Brooding Malek. Yes, I remember. Ow. And not like it matters the damage that I do. Gimme. Yeah, I'd like to get at least, like, 2 more masks. At some point. Does this even give, Dosh? No Dosh? Doshless? 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 What the fuck? Alright, I guess we'll do some chump farming for a second. Oh, this... They all fall down in this room. I'm just gonna go over to the stag station. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, mobs respawn whenever you, re-enter the room. With a few exceptions. Honestly, that right there is fine. That's 9 geo per pop-in. Wait. No, they only do if you bench. Okay, I was wrong, and I forgot. Oh, okay. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Gimme. 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 We're just there. We're one away. I think it is 1850, right? It's 1800? So if I go back with 1849, I'm not going to get mad at you, Venture. You're not going to get permanently banned. I'm going to leave chat for this. I can't look. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Venture. Mods? Load the twister. Papanada. Wait, where is it? Wrong house, bro? Oh. I totally forgot about this guy. Ah! Venture, 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 you lucky little egg. Damn, it's fucking 10:30. This game is so good, I forget about time. Going through that way. The way I want to enter is... Yeah, just there. Just right down there. Here, let's get to the first, let's get to the first bench we find in the crystal whatever the fucks, and then we'll call it quits for the night. There's been, like, no TTS? Well, yeah, it's 10:30 and I'm playing a video game stream, you know? Can't expect people to donate 24/7. Nice as that would be for my bank account. You can always fix that, you know. Everyone likes to complain about the problem. Nobody wants to step up and fix it. Hey, Gay Fish. Wah. Crystal Peak. It is pretty peak.
Fixed for one moment.
See? Some people are heroes. What can I say? Thank you.
Be the change you want to see in the streamer's pocket.
See, look at that. Got a bunch of fucking Mahatma Gandhis. Vaush be like, Chad, save your money, the economy is fucked. I do believe that. I do believe that. You know, sometimes when I pop open YouTube chat, usually not BGG, but YouTube chat, and I see people who are naysaying a little bit. They're like, you know, oh, everyone's doom and gloom. You know, I think things will be fine. Nothing ever happens. The economy's not going to blank. Yeah, well, you know, I can't prove that they're wrong. I can't see the future. But oh my God, the warning signs are so there. It could be next month. It could be next year. It could be 3 years from now. I don't know. But I figured, you know, the average age distribution of chat, some of you are looking at like 60 more years of life, possibly more. So I would, you know, I would just, you've got a long time down into the future to look after, you know? Is Hollow Knight very prone to being spoiled? Kind of yes and no. A lot of the fun of the game on a first playthrough is discovering how interconnected the world is, like how much there is, how good it feels to explore. But it's not like there are big plot points that you're gonna get spoiled on if you watch it for a minute, you know? It's like Dark Souls. It is like Dark Souls in that respect. I feel like I've been playing pretty well. I'm feeling a little more confident in my silk songing. Oh, this would suck to play with a mouse and keyboard. Jesus. Yeah, we got game strings, but at what cost? What was the cost? Out of curiosity, what did you lose? Okay, we went. Oh, the bench was here. I'm out. We'll get that map eventually. All right, folks. Okay, gotta feed the cats. Gotta feed me. Productive stream? I'd say so. We got some games done. That's pretty much all that matters, right?